The shelter wasn't quiet. It echoed with desperate sounds. Whining, barking, pleading. Each cry seemed to say the same thing. Please help me. Bruno Yovich had heard those cries before, but every time he walked into the city shelter in Bosnia, they hit him all over again. The shelter had been built for 300 dogs. Now it held over 1,200. Dogs packed into pens, fighting for food, standing in filth, some sick, some injured, some simply waiting, without hope. Bruno couldn't ignore it. Years ago, he hadn't been a dog person. He was a tattoo artist. His life had nothing to do with shelters or rescues. Then he adopted a French bulldog named Mia. She changed everything. Mia was more than a pet. She was family. She opened Bruno's heart to something bigger. Through her, he learned how much love a dog could give, and how much they deserved in return. So he started saving dogs, one by one at first, then more. He built an organization called Save the Dogs. His dream was to give these animals a life worth living, in their own country, on their own land. A life with open space, clean water, good food, medical care, and love. He called it the ranch. It wasn't fancy, but it was safe. And most of all, it was free. Dogs weren't kept in cages. They roamed the fields, slept in the sun, played with others. For many, it was the first time they had ever felt joy. The first dog he rescued from the city shelter was Ombo. Bruno remembers that moment clearly. Ombo wagged his tail the second he stepped outside. He was thin, scared, and tired, but his spirit lit up the moment he realized he was free. That's when Bruno knew he was doing the right thing. The ranch grew. Bruno and his team built a second one, enough room for 400 to 500 more dogs. Between both locations and the work they do at the city shelter, they now care for over 850 dogs. It's not easy. Every rescue trip is hard. They look for the worst cases, dogs who are injured, starving, or broken from abuse. Every month, they find dogs who have been used in illegal fights. But they don't turn away. They bring them back, heal them, show them that life can be kind again. Each dog is treated with care. They get medicine, food, and clean beds. But more importantly, they get patience. They get dignity. They get love. Bruno sees them not as rescues, but as his kids. And when they're ready for adoption, he's careful. They don't go just anywhere. Each dog must go to a family that will treat them like they matter. Because they do. He's seen it happen. Dogs who once hid in corners now run through open fields. Dogs who once flinched at every touch now climb into laps, wagging their tails. They are thankful. They are happy. And they are alive because someone refused to ignore them. Bruno's dream was never about building something big. It was about building something right. A place where dogs could live safely, where they wouldn't be seen as problems, where they wouldn't be used, dumped, or forgotten, where they could just be dogs. He knows he can't save everyone, but he'll never stop trying. He's building more space, rescuing more dogs, and reminding the world that every life matters, even the ones left behind. He says you'll see him again, and he means it. Because as long as there are dogs crying behind fences, he'll be the one walking in to answer them.